Hello and welcome to another season's episode. So we use a different team every single episode to try and get the Division 1 title when we eventually get there. So following on from the last episode where we were Roma, if you've missed that episode then either click the annotation on screen now or there'll be a link in the description. So as you can see then we'll be following off with the Italian feel of last episode and we'll be using Udinese in this episode. So then, the first chance, or should I just quickly say then, sorry, we are in Division 8 at the moment. We've already sealed promotion, so hopefully we can win the title. And as you can see then, it goes well for us immediately here. 14th minute, sorry, Natale. He's one of the best players probably on Ultimate Team, who's not, one of the, like Ronaldo or Messi. He's probably, like the next step down of players, he's one of the best. So he's a very good player indeed, and fortunately he comes good for us there. So we go 1-0 up. And unfortunately there we also have a shot that just goes over, so that was a bit unfortunate. And perhaps we did a bit of stupid mistake there. I try and tempt him to attempt the chip shot over the goalkeeper, which normally it doesn't work, but we bring the goalie out, it slides it across, and unfortunately though his shot does miss. So we are winning at half time then, 1-0. As you can see, we've had slightly less possession, but we've had slightly more in terms of shots. And so you could say in one aspect there is it going our favour, but then in another you could say he deserves more of more than he's got. But doesn't really matter. We go 2-0 up then with Muriel in the 52nd minute. It was a very nice goal actually. He picked out the man at the back post, and he's just able to head that across goal and fire into the corner of the goal. So I was pleased with that goal, to be honest. I always like it when actually nice goals are scored, if you know what I mean. And I was kind of pleased with that goal. It wasn't spectacular, it wasn't like a skill goal or anything, but it was just nicely done. So I think that was a bit harsh, to be honest. You'll have to go back and take another look-see at that, but I think that it was an unfair call. It didn't really look like it should really have been a penalty, but not to worry. Natale, though, unfortunately, as you can see, we just hit it outside of the green and in the orange, nearer probably to the red than the green. So we do miss that, and it just smacks against the bar and flies back at us. But in the same move then, it is Gabriel Silva. He's able to take it in, and then we hit the woodwork again, which is unfortunate. And then we make a tackle, which actually almost looks like it could go in, but unfortunately the keeper gets a foot to it. But from the resulting corner then, we do fire a header in, but fortunately, I think that was probably the goalkeeper that saved that as opposed to the defender, but it is quite hard to tell whichever one it was. They managed to get it clear, but not clear enough. We get another corner, but this header, unfortunately, was very, very wayward. That is frustrating on this game. I just think that's the one thing you can't really control on this game, corners. To me, it just seems complete luck of whether they'll go in or not, but that's just my opinion. But so as you can see, then in this second half, we've kind of had all the possession, and we make a bit of a mistake here. We go for the short pass. I was trying to actually play it, I forgot to get a second player to pull him across. But not to worry though. From that, we're able to score, and that's Natale again. And that was quite a nice goal too. Ran past a few defenders and able to curl it in. So we're 3-0 up. We've got a very, very, very solid lead. Doesn't really look like we're going to be beaten at this stage, and unfortunately for my opponent, anyway, he's not able to convert that chance, which is very fortunate because obviously on this game you can score 3 goals very, very quickly. So definitely a 3-goal lead isn't something that. Although it's a solid lead to have, it's definitely not by any means have we got the game wrapped up. So the 76th minute then, it looks like the guy I'm playing, I keep saying my opponent, it's just because I don't know what his name is. And but anyway, from the chance we're able to slide through Natale once again. It seems to always be him. I would be frustrated if I was him, to be honest. But then, I think it is made up for it that we're not able to convert that chance. We hit the post once, falls to Muriel, and it's just we weren't able to get hold of the ball. And that's unfortunate, but not to worry, we've still got possession. Then Gabriel Silva again, who took that shot earlier on, you might remember, but unfortunately it is deflected and is stopped by the defender. But still in this same move, as you can see, the person I was playing wasn't brilliant at getting the ball away, and unfortunately he does pay the price for that. So we go 4-0 up. We've got a very, very convincing lead now. You shouldn't expect to be giving that away, especially not in like the 80+ minutes. But Lopez then, he does get a chance. And as you can see then, it looks like a perfectly good tackle. It looks like all's good, all's well. But unfortunately the referee blows for a penalty, which in my opinion was unfortunate. But then again, we could say we were lucky to get a penalty ourselves earlier on in the game. So as you can see then, it was Lopez. He's the man who's had all of his chances. He does a bit of a slowed and delayed run up, but he is able to convert it anyway. So it's 4-1 now, and it looks like we might actually not lose the lead. I definitely didn't think at any point we could have lost the lead, especially at that time. but you know, perhaps not quite win by you know, a huge margin anyway. But the full-time whistle does blow then. Does finish 4-1 to us as Udinese against Lyon. So that is very pleasing indeed. So we have won the title. As I said, we were already promoted, so it was just a case of trying to win the title in this episode and move on to the next one. And so next episode then we will be in Division 7. If you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and also subscribe. And hope to see you on other series and on future episodes. So yeah, see ya.